Hello. Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. Hello, friends. I'm happy to be here. I hope you are happy to be here, and I hope you've had a lovely Thursday. I can't believe it's Thursday. I feel like... Howdy. Hi, Henry. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Glad to see you. Nah, this week has been odd. It's been a little wonky this week, but you know, we're getting through it. We're making our way and all that nonsense. So, thank you for joining me for some Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. Hi, Lily. Alola, friend. Tonight's beverage, I of course have my water on deck, but I also have a can of Citrus Breeze, 0 sugar. Yes. Ooh, crispy. Let's take a sip. Delicious. Okay. My nice, refreshing citrus. I have been in a citrus mood lately. I went to Costco yesterday to pick up some paper products. You know, toilet paper, paper towels, and all that. And they had a big ass box of these sumo mandarins. They're easy peel mandarins, but they're like regular orange size, so they're nice and fat. So they had a box of those on sale, so I got one. So I ate one yesterday, I ate one today. I'm probably just gonna continue eating one every day until the box is gone. I would eat more than one a day, but citrus is not the best for your tooth enamel. So I'm limiting myself to one a day. Ooh, but it's so good. I mean, it is citrus season. They are currently in season, so they are juicy and sweet and delicious. Also, if y'all saw, I posted in my Discord server, Costco also had a big fat thing of Shine Muscat grapes. Oh my god. Oh, so good. The sweetest, juiciest grapes. A little pricey, but fruit was the treat myself. I ran errands. I got cat food and cat litter and paper products, and so I treated myself to some fruit, and I'm very pleased. It's delicious. Yes, a new tablet, because I know you were having issues with your old one recently, I do believe. Good luck. I hope that goes well for you. I do not draw. I use my tablet to edit videos on flare-up days when I can't get to my computer. Also reading. That's the main thing I use my tablet for, is reading. I've read 3 books so far this year. I'm currently reading my 4th. I'm currently reading The Last Unicorn, because I love the film, but I've never read the book. So I will let you know what I think later on. You need help buying. I have no knowledge as far as tablets for drawing goes. Dally, one of my mods, he's not here right now, but if you ask Dally in the Discord server, I think Dally will have some input for you, because Dally uses tablet for drawing. For drawing! Ask the art people, not me. I am not visual art people. I am singing people. But yes, anyway, talking about fruit and tablets and errands, what we need to do is load up our game and get that started. So last time, because we didn't do it last week, we did it the week before. But the last time it was our first day of trial, and Trucy got us off the hook by the skin of our teeth. So we have another day to investigate and figure out what the hell is going on. And hopefully talk to Walkie, because we didn't get to talk with his sorry ass on the first day of investigating. I want to reread Heaven's Official's Blessing, but it's 8 volumes long and each book is 300 pages. I should do that. You know, I found, I was out at Half Price Books the other day. Just browsing. I had done something else and I was like, I'll look at Half Price Books and see what manga they have. I didn't find any of the ones that I was, that I'm currently collecting. I'm trying not to buy new shit. I'm trying to just, finish the collections I've started. They didn't have any of those, but I did see a few, of the novels of Heaven's Official Blessing on the shelf near the manga. So I've thought about it. I've thought about reading it. I mean, that sounds like it'll keep you occupied, at least. Ugh. See, I've watched, like, Danmei-based dramas, but I have not actually, like, played. I've not actually read the source material itself. And I probably should. Support queer authors and all that. Okay. Ooh! Alright, full screen. We load. Da-na-na. Na-na-na-na. Where you at? Games. Games. Okay. There we go. Yes! Here we go! Dun-dun-dun. Ooh, it's on Libby? Good. That's what I use to read all my books. So maybe after Last Unicorn, I can start Heaven's Official Blessing. No, the art is gorgeous. I was definitely looking through it over at Half Price Books. Okay. I love the Internet Archive. God bless the people working at Internet Archive. I love them. No, it's not gonna work. It's Justice time! It is, Sam. Hello, my friend. Good to see you. Welcome. Where is... Okay. I am... Alright. Just making sure I don't completely cover up the chat box. No position for me since business is slow. They said to return. Business is slow where? Are you applying for jobs? God, the job market is such ass right now. Okay, investigation day 2. Yes, this is what we want. I hope you've had a lovely Thursday, Sam. Okay. Alright. Back at the office. That's full of crap. I mean... I can relate. My office is also full of crap. I did get rid of one Doom pile, so now I am working on, before we get started, I am working on, because my ADHD is rough. It's been rough these days. I am just trying to do like one bit of cleaning per day and not overwhelm myself. If I can get one bit of cleaning done per day, yeah. Little by little, it will all get done. You know. Ugh. Need a job. I need money to pay for a new tablet and student debt. YouTube. Yeah. Uh-huh. I get it. Good luck sending all of the good luck and good job wishes your way. Oof. Alright. Let's get down to brass tacks here, shall we? What a train wreck that was. I'm glad we made it out of that trial alive.
Really? I had fun. And Waki made it through the day too.
Everyone was too obsessed with panties to bother with the real case.
But it was good publicity. Imagine the crowd at my show tonight.
Is that where we're gonna investigate? Okay. I was doing that method of cleaning but had to lock in and speed clean so I could child-proof. Yes! Not unwanted and unpaid babysitting. That must be for relatives. That's always how it goes with your relatives and watching their kids. Now I understand the panic and speed clean. Just lurking while I work. Enjoy your lurk, Christelle. Thank you. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. I hope work goes smoothly. No, Sam! No! We are not gonna die in court. No. I refuse to think that. All right.
You should come, Polly.
Yeah. Ah, yes, Mr. Hat. The man who saved us.
The amazing Mr. Hat will be making an appearance.
Hi, folks. I'll be here all week. That's about enough of him.
Hello? Oh, Miss Tiala. Thank you for today. The trial, it went well.
Oh, right. No problem.
Do you think Walkie will be okay?
Well, he's not guilty yet.
Please, you have to help him. We're supposed to get married next month.
Yeah, you don't want a prison wedding, do you? But honestly, I don't trust her. Woman jump scare. I know. The only woman allowed is Truzy. Nah, something funny's going on with this lady. We'll figure it out. Oh, congratulations. Gah, way to put the pressure on a guy.
Please let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Ooh, hey. Thank you so much, Henry. Thank you so much for resubscribing. I appreciate it. Thank you for your support. Okay, let's talk. Marriage. Are you sure about marrying into the Kitaki family?
I'm fine with it, and I love Walkie with all my heart.
Do you?
Oh, that's so sweet.
So it doesn't bother you that she'll be, married to the mob?
I don't think so. My parents are against it, of course. Say, where did you and Walkie first meet anyway?
Good question. Ms. Tiala doesn't look like the type to have gangster connections. Aw. Yeah, me too, Lily. It's okay. You will find your person. Someday. I believe.
We met at my old job, actually. Ah, office romance.
She's not very forthcoming with information about herself, is she?
Did you know that the boss is trying to get out of the business?
Really? Mr. Kitaki wants to quit being a gangster?
He's trying to transfer his assets to a normal company. He only announced it recently out of the blue. I hear there's quite a lot of confusion in the ranks.
I wonder if this explains the apron. It's like the plot of Like a Dragon all over again. I can't imagine Walkie going along with that.
He's highly motivated, isn't he?
That's not the word I would have used. Mr. Kitaki trying to be a house husband. Yes, exactly. That's also some of the manga volumes I saw at Half Price Books the other day. I want to start collecting that one. But I have to, I'm selling some things first to make room on my shelf. And then maybe after that, I can start collecting the house husband manga. Why can't you wear an apron for no reason? If you want to wear an apron, wear an apron. Aprons are cute and functional.
He said, I'll be the next big boss and keep the family alive. I think he's at that age when boys want to make a mark on the world.
How old are you, ma'am? You look like 18 or something. That's not the way I would have put it.
His father moves in a lot of circles. He's really focused on profits. The Kataki family's been making a killing recently.
Again, not the way I would have put it.
Killing.
How old is Waki? Yes, I'm gonna check everybody's ages once we're done talking.
But Waki says it's not about the money. They have the gangster tradition to uphold. Ooh, a generation gap. They've even got the ever classic "what about the family business" thing going on.
Solid Snake. See, I have not played any Metal Gear Solid, but I do know about it through osmosis. Usually it's the father worried about the tradition. Okay, let's go back. Okay. Trucy 15. 21! Okay. Alita Tiala. 21 years old. Oh, Clavier's 24. Emma, 25. Winfred? The fuck you mean his name is Winfred? That's funny. Whoa! Waki's 19? 22. Oh, she's a cradle robber! I'm kidding. I know the age gap is not big. I thought, why did I think he was older? Yeah, 19? Jesus. Hickfield? What's Hickfield? Who's Hickfield? This guy? Oh, huh. Yeah, I guess we don't. How old is Apollo? Isn't Apollo like 19 or something? I don't know. Okay, let's talk about Waki. Can I ask you a question about Waki? I understand he was operated on by the victim, Dr. Maractus.
Apparently, yes.
Probably the same age as Clavier. I mean, that makes sense. I was in his clinic about half a year ago. He messed up my ops, something bad. And then he just lets me go without a word. See you later, bye. So I gotta go in and get another doc to patch me up again. 20-somethings? Okay, makes sense.
Yes, it sounded horrible. Waki has always been fond of fighting, I'm afraid.
I'm not sure it qualifies as fighting when pistols are involved.
Mr. Gavin was saying his life might be in danger, wasn't he? No, that can't be right. I'm sure he was just trying to scare us. It's scary to think that a surgeon might make a mistake. But it's even scarier when he tries to hide it.
I'd like to know a little bit more about this operation. Maybe it's time to pay the Maractus clinic a visit.
I should be getting home now. Waki's in your hands, Mr. Justice.
Right. Leave it to me.
Apollo, I think you're only making her more nervous.
Sorry. I'm new at this, okay?
It's all right. I believe in you.
I think I clocked why the doctor was killed, but I feel my theory is a spoiler. Doesn't his name, like, if you rearrange the letters, spell malpractice? Or like it's some kind of joke or pun on malpractice? Yeah, we gotta go to El Dunes first to get to the clinic. Yeah. Oh. Well, how in the fuck do I get to the actual clinic? Oh, I have to slide, don't I? Like so, like that. I think. Everything has a meaning except Yanni Yogi. Who was that again? I remember the name, but I forget what case it was from. Can we go in? Maybe not. The front entrance to the Maractus Clinic. Cha-cha slide. That's funny. Oh yes, the Edgeworth case. Thank you. The walls and posts are highly polished, so I can see my face in them. Wait. My hairdo's a little flat. There. Perfect. Looks like this is a banner for some campaign. 3 shots for the price of 1. Somehow I don't see people lining up for that. I mean, I would. A police car is parked in front of the Maractus Clinic. It's empty. The police must be inside investigating. Didn't we have... We found something of his in the park, I think. Because we found the underwear in the trash can. There was a pair of slippers. Do we still have those slippers? Hang on. This is a court record. We got the badge, the map, the mirror, the bowl, panties, phone, fingerprints, No, we don't have... We need to go get the slippers again. People Park! Or is it in that trash can? Hang on. Hold on. Let me see if we can get the slippers.
This trash can. This is where we found the mirror.
Come to think of it, wasn't there something else in here? Something near the bottom. Aha! Okay, I remember. We can get the slippers. Now we can... Okay, I'm glad I remembered the slippers. Ha ha! Yeah, I think we could only get one at a time, and we chose the mirror, and then the other trash can had the underwear. So we had to come back. Okay. They're green magic slippers, Lily. Look at the paint on these. That means... These must have ended up in here after Mr. Wright's accident.
Maybe they're connected. Let's pick them up.
Slippers added to the court record. Excellent. I guess we can't go in? Huh. Yeah, no, the slippers were silver in the book, red in the movie, because, you know, Technicolor and all that. Huh. Nope. Well, shoot, where else can we go? Oops. I guess we gotta go to the park? Man, where am I supposed to go? Windows are open, but no one's home. Yeah, for real. What about these? What is here? A trash can sits next to the path here.
And I guess now we know it was Mr. Stickler who hid Little Plum's bloomers here, huh?
Oh, Phoenix, right. We gotta go talk to him after the trial, probably. That's right, Trucy. And what a web of lies grew from that one little act.
I can still remember that moment. You brandished those bloomers on high and shouted objection!
Here's what I want you to do, Trucy. Take that memory, gently lock it away deep in your heart, and never speak of it. Okay, let's go talk to Phoenix. Okay, back to the office. Father! Oh. Or not. Shit. Glass or possible gold. Maybe. Man, ain't nobody over here. What am I missing? Oh, maybe the detention center? Maybe I need to go talk to Walkie. Yeah. Let's go. There we go. We have to go talk to our client.
Looks like Walkie's out for questioning.
Man, we got questions for Walkie. I really need to talk to him. I guess we'll come back later. Excuse me. Yes? The other suspect is all through with questioning, sir.
The other? Ah, you mean the panty snatcher.
Wesley Stickler. So they arrested him, too. Alright, let's have a little chat with Mr. Stickler. I don't want to talk to Stickler. Fine, I hope I don't regret this.
He is a valuable witness.
He is a bit precious, I'll give him that. Precious. Please, keep this brief if you would. I'm quite busy. With what? You're in jail. I need to finish this paper. It's you! Mr. Stickler, we'd like to have a few words with you. Ex-trashy siren fairy godmother. Yes, green magic slippers from the trash. Exactly. Very well. As long as they're few. Nothing would make me happier, believe me. Okay. You know what we haven't done? Is save. Okay. Alright. Let's talk about them underwears. Mr. Stickler, on the night of the murder, you stole... Wait! I can't help but feel that I am being misunderstood. Hi, Pillow! It's okay, you didn't miss too much. Welcome. Glad to see you. He's writing the paper on a roll of toilet paper. I don't know, maybe they give him paper. Or maybe they let him keep a journal or something. Rough day could use some Martha and Ace Attorney's shenanigans. Well, welcome. Pull up a chair, get a snack. I'm sorry you had a rough day. How exactly? Yes, that night I obtained a pair of panties, it's true. However, it was my burning curiosity that drove me to do it. Nothing more.
You wanted to know the trick to my panties, right?
You're here too! Oh, great, Druzy! Teach me!
Eh?
I must know the secret of your panties! Yes, panty-flavored autism. Okay. My very existence hangs in the balance. Please make me your apprentice! You know, you have a point there.
Apollo, help!
I don't know. I think he'd make a great, lovely assistant. No, I don't think it's a valid excuse either. But maybe it's not an excuse, but an explanation.
Don't say that, Apollo.
Okay. What did you actually see that night? Could you relate what you saw the night of the murder to us one more time?
Why not? Though it hardly differs from the testimony I gave in court. The defendant was there in the park that night. Of this I'm quite certain. He was pointing a pistol, or something like that, at the victim. That's when I shouted, "Stop, you two! Let's resolve this like gentlemen!" And the next moment, a shot was fired.
And this is all true? Really?
My panties are gone. My innermost heart revealed. What further reason could I possibly have to lie?
I can't think of anything you'd want to hide more than panty snatching. True. Not a bread joint. No, he'll be a waiter at that Russian place where Phoenix works.
It sounds like Walkie was at the scene of the crime after all.
How I wish it weren't so. Okay, well, I guess that's it. Should I present something? Let's try it. Fine, ignore my evidence. See if I care. Congratulations on your streak. Arrest him again! Stealing, Trucy's magic panties is punishable by death. I guess in Japanifornia, sure. Yes, stickler at the Borscht Bowl. I wonder what he's on second thought, let's not go there. How about the murder weapon? Nope. Okay. Well, I guess that's all we're gonna get out of him, so let's move. Let's see. Aha! Okay. No, I don't want Stickler as my co-counsel. Thank you. None of that. Yipes! Oh, she's back.
Hey, you two, over here.
Us? Yes, we have to return her draws. We must.
Yo, little Plum, what's up?
I think all this gangster-ease is a negative influence on Trucy, not gangster-ease.
I heard you retrieved my bloomers.
Well, I was just doing...
A man speaks clearly and takes credit where it's due. You caught the thief, didn't you?
Yes. Sorry, I caught him.
You're cute when you're nervous, Polly.
I'll deal with you later.
But enough about bloomers. What about my son, Walkie?
Walkie?
Oh, well, clearly.
Yes, ma'am. This is why I was kind of hoping we could avoid coming back here. Okay, let's talk about Walkie.
He's really everything you'd expect in a boss's son. I'm going to be a gangster, dude.
The life does have an appeal for that age. Particularly for boys.
Trucy? Yes, of course he can distract people. Obviously. What? Don't look at me like that!
He was shot in a turf war about half a year ago.
Yes, we heard the story from Walkie.
But he didn't tell you the whole story. You know, even if he had a pistol then, he couldn't have shot anyone. Ooh.
What?
He acts like he's hard, but he couldn't shoot someone to save his life. I should know. I'm his mom. Her words do have a certain weight to them. Hopefully, when this is all taken care of, he and the boss can sort out their differences.
The boss? You mean Walkie's father?
Excuse me. They didn't seem to be on the best of terms, did they? It's true. One of our pistols is missing. Of course, yeah, she would train the marksman. I'm guessing she could train swords, too.
So the murder weapon was from the mansion.
We kind of figured, given the difficulty of obtaining a gun these days. None of the rank and file have access. Only the boss, myself, and Walkie could have taken it. I see. I'm sure the cops will continue tromping all over the mansion because of this case. Maybe this is a sign that it's time for a change. She doesn't seem too concerned, at least. Okay, yeah, let's talk about the girl. Walkie's fiancé. They're getting married next month, correct? I suppose. She's been staying over lately.
You don't look too happy about that, little plum.
How'd you guess? Even I could tell that. Could you tell us more about her? Walkie brought her home one day. Says he wants to tie the knot.
I can see why. She's so pretty.
Trucy, there's more to marriage than attractiveness. I don't think Walkie understands the price to pay for murder in Japanifornia is the death penalty. Otherwise, he wouldn't. Right, exactly. He doesn't know anything. The Kitakis feel like they got their hands in the government's pockets. Doubt the police could do shit. We'll have to see if there's the same relationship between the Yakuza and the cops here in Japanifornia as there is in the Like a Dragon series. Oh, she's pretty enough. But you know... Nah, it's probably just me being suspicious. Stay in this business too long, and you start to only see darkness in people. You get a nose for it. A nose for people, a nose for trouble. Huh. I wonder what the problem is.
It's like a gangster's only version of female intuition.
Alright. If you're funny enough, they let you live in solitary confinement. What's the example of that? The boss may act tough, but that boy means the world to him. But Walkie seems, well, it seems like he's against his father's position. Oh, it's to be expected. We're in a bit of a transition now. Trying to cut our ties to the shadier side of the street and do more on the up and up. Walkie isn't too enthusiastic about the change, it's true.
But why the change? Is the gangster thing just not paying the bills?
It pays! But we need a lot of money right now. Clean money, that is. I see. Something must be up. He'll see the things the way the boss sees them one day. Okay. Maybe let's give her draws back. About these. Hey, my bloomers.
Thanks for that. I owe you one. I thought you might like them back, so... Eh? Oh, no. Why don't you keep them as a souvenir? Oh, no.
I could use those in my magic panties act. I'll pull shivs and pieces and godfathers out of them.
Great. Now your props are going from bland to dangerous. That's funny. Oh yeah, they're probably trying to save his ass. Does that mean we get paid? If I'm the defense attorney, does that mean we get paid? Because Lord knows the right agency needs the money. Let's see if she knows the slippers. Sorry, kid. I got no idea what you're talking about. Okay, what about the gun? So this pistol belongs to the Kitaki family, is that correct? It's one of the pieces we keep around. That is, we used to keep around. They're all gone now. Trucy, please do not use this woman's old underwear. Listen, Trucy is being economical. She probably has to wash her magic bloomers at some point or another. Police came yesterday and took everything. Except your broom. Yeah! Everything but my broom.
Don't you think you should have given them that too?
No. You kidding? Can't clean up very well without a broom. That's funny. What about the knife? Can you tell me if this knife belongs to Walkie? Oh, that's his knife, all right. Bought it for him for his birthday. She's an ergonomic innovator, she is. Wow, that's a pretty hardcore present. I remember him falling asleep with it clutched in his arms.
Ooh, I know the feeling. I'll bet he was just as happy as I was with my plastic spaghetti.
Does she know about Eldoon? Nope. What about this? Nope. Okay. Well, I guess that's it. I'm gonna save again, and then we'll see if we can go talk to somebody else. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Let's move! Anybody in the park? Nope. Eldoon's house? Oh, here we go! Let's see if we talk to Mr. Eldoon again. Yep.
Hey, it's Mr. Eldoon!
Well, we are at his house, Trucy.
Oh, Mr. Eldoon!
Poor bastard.
What's wrong?
So, you found my stand. That's why I'm here. To thank you.
Ah.
But now it's a crime scene and they won't let me have it back. That's also why I'm here. I got no other place to go. Ah, I see. How can a noodle stand be a crime scene? That's what I don't get, Trucy doll. The noodles just hang limply. Or I guess his hair. But it do look like noodles. Even in death, he's after my neck, I tell ya. Ah! Who do you mean? Can't even cook an honest noodle.
He? Even in death? You mean the victim, Dr. Maractus?
I tell ya. It's enough to drive a man to make his soup even saltier. Everyone grab your amlodipine. Remind me never to eat his noodles when he's in a bad mood. This isn't JoJo's adventure. Makes sense he's standless. I mean, he can do a JoJo pose, can he? Okay, let's talk. That stand. For generations, it served up the very best noodles Eldoons could make. A tradition of noodles and salty broth. It's more than a stand, it's history, I tell ya! Watch what you say, or it may become true. He has beef with the doctor for building a bougie clinic and blocking his son. He's mad about gentrification.
That's a great story, Mr. Eldoon. A single stand passed down from generation to generation.
Of course, to be honest, I didn't plan on doing it.
That's right. You said something about that. About you rebelling against your pops, was it?
Good memory, Trucy doll. I was a go-getter back in my day. Until my friend next door butted in. In the end, I was left with nothing but this dusty old stand to earn my fortune. Yeah, DIY, probably. Yeah. He's doing the best with what he has. Mr. Eldoon, I don't mean to pry. But what exactly did you do before you became a chef? Bah! Let old noodles lie, that's what I say. I'm starting to get an idea of what he did anyway. He stole my dreams and left me with nothing but noodles. And now I don't even have that. Come lecture Kitaki Sr. and Waki about yeah, maybe he'll get him into the noodle business. Mr. Eldoon, if I might ask, what exactly happened between you and the Maractus Clinic? I couldn't help but sense enmity there. Enmity? I hate him! Hated. Him acting like he smells like roses when he's rolling in mud. Excuse me? He's the only doctor at that clinic, you know? Pretty impressive, eh? I'll tell you the secret to his success. The mob! You mean the Kitaki family? They're always having one of them turf wars or whatnot. Always an injury or two that needs fixing. Maractus saw a chance for some business. So he started giving the Kitaki family a good deal. A deal? Every fifth operation for free. He stole the idea from my pops. One free bowl of noodles a week, he used to say.
Can a doctor just decide to do that? What about the insurance companies?
Oh, no doubt it's illegal. But it got him in good with the family. Pretty soon he was getting all the business in town. Leaving me here in the dark. Up to my neck in soupy noodles. I think I figured out Mr. Eldoon's former occupation. Was he a doctor?
Can't hurt to ask, Apollo.
Keep digging. Mr. Eldoon, or should I say Dr. Eldoon. Figured it out, did ya? That's right, I was a doctor, a surgeon, until the year before last. Could he fix up Waki then? I believe in you. Maybe. Okay, here we go. Tragic backstory.
So, Mr. Maractus was your rival?
You like those onions they put in the soup broth? Yeah, kind of. I guess he's warning you that this is about to be a sad story. You take a spoon, you drink some broth. Those onions will find their way in there. For people who like them, why, that's just fine. For people who hate them, I hate onions. Hate them. Always sneaking in from the side, getting in the way of a good tasting spoonful. Well, that's what he was, an onion. Onion boy, that's what I called him. So, you weren't exactly friends, Onion boy. Yeah, you know, he'd have to do some practice, I guess. I love onions. Oh, me too, Henry. Henry and I are on the same page. I love me some onions. Onions are flavor. I do get sensory issues, though. They can be pungent, but I do like pungent. Although, if you soak it in water a little bit, it can help take out some of the bite to it. Like, if you're gonna eat them raw, if you, like, slice them or chop it up and then soak it in water for a few minutes, it can take that out. But, you know, I like them raw, I like them cooked, I like them caramelized. Yeah, I'm an onion bitch. Ha! Me and Pal Maractus. Yeah, there you go. See, malpractice. Ever since preschool, we were getting in each other's face. Preschool? No matter what I did, sure enough, he'd come following along. Then he'd do it better than me. Just blow right past without so much as a howdy. I see. That's right! I was a surgeon long before he was, you know. Oh, upset stomach. Yeah, I mean, they are a high FODMAP food, I think. I love garlic too, though, but that's also high FODMAP. Doomed old man Dr. Yowie. Let's see if we can find a dojin. Then that no-good onion boy comes along.
Well, Trucy, it looks like we found ourselves a new suspect.
Don't say that!
Thanks to him, I was forced to trade in my scalpel for a ladle. Sorry, pal. Didn't mean to weigh you down with an old man's ramblings.
No, it's fine.
By way of apology, you ever get yourself in a spot of trouble, you drop by.
Huh?
You're investigating Maractus, aren't you?
Yes?
Well, you want to know about a doctor, you ask a doctor. That's all I'm saying. You just think of me if you need something, Trucy doll.
Right. Thanks, Mr. Eldoon.
Huh. I guess the time spent listening to him complain wasn't entirely wasted.
I do like an onion ring.
God! One of my maid cafe staff, sometimes they'll order onion rings, but like, they don't eat the onion. They tear off the breading and then eat the breading, but leave the inside onion. Like, they just want the onion-flavored fried bits. The first time I watched him do it, I was like, what the fuck? Nah, they're just real autistic about food. But I had never seen somebody do that before, and I was like, okay. I remember witnessing, right! We were driving back, and yes, because you, waste of onion. I know. Okay, let's see if he can look at the, surgery thing. Damn it. What about the slippers? Nope, he's not gonna
Ooh, I do like tater tots. There was, I watched a video recently about how tater tots came to be. And they originally were just made from scraps that were going to be thrown away, but then they got so popular, they started using, like, actual potato supply to make them. Okay. Okay! Finally, we can go in the clinic! Is it wrong? I always imagine doing that, but never doing it out of manners. I mean, listen, if you pay for it yourself, it's your food and you eat it however you want. Maybe just better in the privacy of your own home. Yeah, but what about the guard?
No harm in asking. Excuse me?
Hey, it's you two from yesterday. That's the same officer that was standing out by the park yesterday. Your business is over in the park, isn't it? The clinic's off limits. It's not involved.
But...
What part of off limits do you not understand? Show me proof that the clinic is connected to the incident in the park or beat it. No harm in asking. No gain either. No point in sticking around here, I guess. I have proof! I have proof. Damn it! What am I missing? Huh. Well. Okay. Now, where am I gonna go? Nope. Did I present his stand? I mean, I guess I could. Let's go back. But every time I try and present something, it's Eldoon. That's right, Sonny! When are you bringing my stand home? I'm ready. Can't you see I'm ready? I guess. Until that stand is back home, this case is not closed. You hear me? I think I'll avoid talking about his stand in the future. Okay, it's not... You're missing the apparent obvious steps of logic a neurotypical gets, but you and I miss because autism has the answer and wants to get to the answer without 15 million microsteps in between. I guess. Maybe the park? No. Let's go see if Phoenix has something to talk about. Or maybe we can see Walkie. Nope. Okay. Aha! Okay. Let's see. I was hoping to meet with my client. Walkie Kitaki's just finished questioning. I'll bring him out.
Great! Finally!
Alright, we can talk with our client. Yo, sup, my little imposter?
Yeah! What did you call me?
Damn, it's you? Sorry, G. Thought you were a leader.
My little imposter sure is a strange nickname.
It's a Clink thing. You wouldn't understand. Did I say imposter? I mean, poster. Like poster girl, alright?
Huh. Ha! Weird.
If you're gonna drop part of that, why not drop poster and just call her girl?
'Cause she's so much more than that, G. She's like an angel. A fallen angel. So, what can I do you for?
You don't look so chipper today, Walkie. Worried about your,
heart condition, maybe? That was the wackest thing of all. All us G's lining up, taking eye exams and all that. Better to die young than fade away, bizoy. A relief to hear. Eh? What's a relief? Oh, did your father not tell you? That bullet you carry so close to your heart, if not attended to immediately, it could kill you. Clavier is very attractive, I will say. Man, I ain't trying to hear that. A man fights to protect what's valuable to him, you know what I'm saying? I miss my fallen angel. Hey, you go get Alita for me. You're my lawyer, aren't you? Lawyer, not gopher. All right, let's get down to business. So, I hear you're supposed to be married next month? Straight up, we poured out the nuptial 40 on the stoop. Alita! Oh, Snapplecake, she's so fine. I think he's smitten with her in his own weird way.
I was wondering, how did you two meet?
Can I slap him? No. He's got enough problems. Yeah, your loved ones gotta come to the detention center themselves.
I asked Tiala, but she was very vague.
Huh? Well, man, if she wouldn't tell you, I'd best hold my tongue, you feel me?
What?
Man, what's past is past. She knows that. When I'm with Alita, I feel like there's things worth protecting out there, you feel me? And my Alita, she's down with that all the way. You were gonna slap him with the chancla? That was funny. Both of them are mum about their past. Okay. Yes, give us some evidence to get into the clinic.
Do you think you could tell us what happened with you and Pal Maractus?
There's something you should know. We Kitakis are having what you might call a feud within the Rivalis family. So about 6 months back, I go into Rivalis' turf, packing a knife, right?
And you were shot?
Coldest thing I ever seen. One shot to the heart, but my homies weren't too late. It's a miracle that I lived. It's already considered one of the 7 wonders of the Kitaki family, you know that? So, you were taken to the Maractus clinic then. You should have seen their faces when they wheeled me in. You can't just let the boss's son die, you know? I'd hate to have been in that doctor's shoes. Mr. Kitaki's scary enough when he's not angry.
But the bullet that hit you, it was never removed?
And it's still threatening his life. That doctor, he did it on purpose. The Rivalis paid him off, I'm sure of it. I need to hear more about the night of the murder, that much is clear. Alright. Life in the family is a G thing. It's about being a man. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, I'm not up on my G things. I'm not even sure what a G thing is.
God damn it. Oh, that's funny. But my old man, he's gone soft. He says the old rival gang days are over. He just wants to make money.
Isn't that a good thing?
Man, there ain't no soul in making money. Better live fast and die young for shizzle. Wait till I run the yard, then everyone will know what time it is. That's right, OG time all the time. Represent. I feel very cringe saying all of this.
Apollo, why does he keep talking about old guys?
I don't think that's what OG means, Trucy. Old guys. That's what we're gonna call OGs from now on. Old guys. Okay, let's talk about the slippers. Yeah, whatever. He seems preoccupied. I'm not sure he even looked at my evidence. Alita, man, Alita! Huh. Okay, I don't know. Okay, so I guess we have to find her. About these weapons. The pistol and the knife. They belong to the family. I snuck them out that night. So, the killer, Mr. Stickler, says what he saw that night was... I guess it was me. I was there after all. Oh, we're finished!
Yo, Waki. Do you think you could tell us exactly what happened that night?
Huh. You don't beat around the bush, do you? Yeah, see, that's what I knew what OG was original gangster. But yeah, I guess when you refer to an older person, I guess it just does mean old guys. Yeah. But I feel like it's more respectful than just saying old guys, you know? It's a term used with respect, at least as far as my understanding of it goes. I like your style, shorty. Okay, so, can we talk to you more then? Yeah, we can! I mean, that is like the first word of it, Pillow. Actually, there's a question I've been wanting to ask you for a while now. That is, did you do it? Did you shoot him? I don't know. The day of that checkup, when I found out about the bullet by my heart, I borrowed a gun from the family stash. Figured I'd give that doctor a taste of his own bad medicine. Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going.
But you were carrying a knife, weren't you?
Oh, that? Yeah, well, never can be too careful, I say. So I'm on my way to the clinic, right? When I run into him in the park and he's dragging this noodle stand behind him.
Wait, you didn't put him up to that? Like, you know, in the movies? If you value your life, you'll bring the stand.
Shorty, you're more whack than I am, and that's saying something. Hi, Emily, welcome! Yeah, he do got some, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Ass hair, doesn't he? A threat is a crime in itself, but not murder. Right, it's a lesser crime.
But I was serious.
The thing is, I don't remember what happened next all too well. You don't remember? But the way I see it, if there wasn't anyone else there that night, then I guess it probably was me who did him in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it could, because he's got the foxes on his jacket and all that junk. It's still Yu-Gi-Oh! Ass hair, though. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna get anything else out of him. Because we already talked about the knife. Okay. Let's move along after we save. Okay. We move. Hello, Elizabeth. Welcome. Is Phoenix around? Nope. I have not played Fire Emblem. I know about Fire Emblem, but only through osmosis. Ooh, is Alita at the mansion? Oh, never mind.
Look at that crowd over by the park.
Iced tea? I don't know if I'd trust AI, though. I'd probably do some more research on that. You're college educated? Research that! Quit using LLM models. But yeah, I'm sure iced tea definitely helped popularize it. Did y'all know he has a metal band? He's a rapper, he's an actor, and he's the frontman of a metal band. Ice-T's cool. Probably trying to get a glimpse of the crime scene.
But why are those girls screaming?
Oh, is it Clavier?
I think I just heard one say, "Oh my god, it's him."
Right, I think it's so funny because Alita is one of our Marshmallow friends, but also the name of the fiance. Alita, you're in the game. Wait, that motorcycle. If it isn't hair forehead, of course it's Clavier. Prosecutor Gavin. Some fans found me on my way out. Just my luck. Oh my god, he's so cool! Thus the Screams. New album just came out, you know. Try waving to them, they love it. They don't know me. Ooh, he's so cute! They are so excited it doesn't matter who waves to them, see? This is surreal. He is Purdy, isn't he?
So you were here investigating?
And I was on my way home when my hog gave up the ghost. Your hog? The bike, you dummy! My motorcycle won't start. A clogged exhaust pipe. Is there another pair of panties in the exhaust pipe?
Too bad. It looks like such a nice bike, too. Hard to believe that it could break just from that.
It's my fault. I think I was using the wrong oil. Cars, motorbikes, they're all the same. Edge, yeah, nobody can beat Edgy. Clog the exhaust and they won't run. Machines. Tell me you share my angst, hair forehead. I ride a bicycle, actually. Not Ghost Rider. In any event, I'm off to the shop to get her fixed. The detective in charge of the scene isn't fond of me in any case. The detective? You mean the one in the lab coat? Yeah, she's in a foul mood, too. Be gentle. Auf Wiedersehen, baby. Oh my god, there he goes! Good old Emma, I love her. Right? The sexual tension between the prosecutor and the defense, always. It's tradition. And the forecast for the park today, gloomy skies. Skies, because that's her last name. Wright and Edgeworth is similar to Apollo and Clavier in that it's a broke, dumb defense attorney and a rich prosecutor way out of his league. It's so true. But we love that combination. Oh, they do have some voicing? Okay, interesting.
Well, nothing to do but head on in. Let's hit the park, Apollo.
All right. To the park! Huh? Does something about this scene look different to you? I mean, there's a big-ass footprint. Oh, and the blue tarps. Yeah, there you go.
The blue tarps are gone. Maybe that's it?
Yeah, I think you're right. Look over there.
The white frock detective from yesterday. She seems to be apologizing reverently to the trash can.
She's, under a lot of stress. People are going to the park. See, okay, I have Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but I have not played the computer games. Or mobile games.
Hey, you there! If you're gonna talk about someone behind their back, do it more quietly, please.
Oh, Detective Sky. Hello.
You seem as gloomy as ever.
This is miserable. Miserable! I just got a new kit and I can't get this stuff to work. And everyone's all smiles for that glimmerous fop.
Ooh, not a glimmerous fop.
Glimmerous? Does she mean Prosecutor Gavin?
More to the point, doesn't she mean glamorous?
When he walks his shiny chains and catch the sun and glimmer in my eyes. Distracting. Ah yes, the stress eating begins once again. Speaking of distracting, I guess I just have to accept the fact that I lack talent. Sounds like she's trying out some sort of new forensics technique. Detective Sky, you know Mr. Wright, correct?
How do you know my daddy? I want details.
Didn't we already ask her this?
Well, he helped me out a long time ago. You might say he saved me. Wasn't she saying something about getting involved in an incident? I can't stand it when things are vague, especially in a case. I went to study to become a forensic scientist in Europe.
But you're a detective now?
Well, I failed the test. But you know, rank and title don't matter. What matters is what's inside your heart.
I've always thought that too.
And my heart is full of science. That's why I bought this kit through mail order.
Girl, please. She does pass eventually. Good. Good for her. Oh, of course. They're very similar. They're just really bad at communication.
And I'm going to test it here before the forensics team arrives.
Isn't that illegal? Yeah, are you sure that's okay? Okay.
I won't lie, I'm not fond of the man. Those glamorous types always rub me the wrong way.
Glamorous. Right.
A prosecutor should be cool of wit and furrowed of brow. Less glimmerous and more simmerous, you know? No, actually, I don't. Well, that and what happened 7 years ago. Prosecutor Gavin was the one who stripped Mr. Wright of his attorney's badge.
That is Edgeworth, isn't it? Ooh, really? He was the one?
You mean you didn't know? I thought you were one of his boys.
I'm neither a boy nor one of his. But let's see what she has to say. What exactly happened 7 years ago? I never actually heard the details.
Then investigate. It's better you learned it for yourself anyway.
Bet you Trucy knows. Do you mind me asking exactly what it is you've been doing? Squatting down on the ground like that?
Ooh, you want to know?
Do ya? Well, I splurged on a new toy. You splurged? You mean it wasn't police issue?
What is it? I see a roller and glue?
This is a footprint analysis kit.
Footprint?
It was raining on the night of the murder, which means that footprints were left.
I also want toys, Lily.
Ooh, does that have anything to do with those blue tarps?
Right. The ground was muddy, so I had to protect it as it was that night. Ever wanted to know exactly where someone was standing? Like your panty-snatching student witness, for instance.
Yeah, we gotta free his sorry ass.
Aha! So with that kit,
Right.
What?
Wanna try this stuff out?
Huh? Are you sure? Yes, I see the footprint. I mean, we're sort of on an opposing team.
Oh, pshaw, you're friends! And, to tell the truth, I'm not so good at doing this. Guess I'm a little clumsy. I could use your help.
ooh, I'm good at stuff like this. I used to make magic bunnies out of paper mache.
Footprint analysis, huh? Let's go! Okay, I'll give it a go.
That's the spirit.
Right. Allow me to explain. One moment.
She's reading the instructions for her kit.
She needed a witness. Why does this not fill me with confidence?
First, we have to pick the footprint, or in this case, shoe print we want to analyze. I've taken the liberty of marking all the shoe prints in the park. Which shoe print should we start with? If we're going to verify the defendant's account, here is the best place to start.
Okay.
Shoe prints, prepare to be examined.
Ooh, this is so exciting.
Right, here goes. First, pour the plaster into the print until it's full. You try it.
How am I supposed to do that?
Just press space where you want to pour the plaster. Like this.
Huh, that doesn't look too hard.
If you run out of plaster in your beaker before you're done, you have to start over. Not bad! You're handier with that than you look.
I missed a couple spots. What's that supposed to mean?
On to the next step. Dry the plaster until it turns white. Right. Just press space to blast it with the hairdryer. There, give it a shot.
Oh, I can just do that. Yeah.
Looks like it's hardened nicely. Let's take a look.
Is it a battery-operated dryer? Okay, looks like someone got gum on their shoe.
Huh, yes, that's a good one. Next, the ink. Ready for the next step? Use the roller to ink just the shoe print part. Hold on to that roller tight now with space and roll it up and down. Keep going till you get enough ink on there for a good print. Go this way. Right. Now the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's take our print. The battery would be gone in 2 seconds. I guess so. Ready? Here goes. Splat. Let's see if we get a match. Him then? Nope. Walkie shoe. Fun fact, shoe prints in mud can smear, so it may not always be identifiable, and use the wrong material in a snow print and it'll destroy the print. Dental plaster. Okay, interesting. So, the shoe prints belong to Walkie Kentucky after all. He was in the park on the night of the crime. Well, he did tell us that. Wow, I can almost see the science at work. Don't you love it? Oh, nothing feels better. She's definitely way more into this than I am. Just let me know if you want to do some more. I'll be here solving the case with science. Yeah, I was about to say, I want to look at the other shoes. Detective Sky, mind if we give it another go? Right on. Leave no print unanalyzed, I say. Now to pick which print you want to analyze. Who's that? All right, pour the plaster. Uh-oh. Okay, looking good. Next, to dry the plaster. Here we go. Suspend your disbelief about the hairdryer. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's take out the mold. A leaf? Okay, ink it up, baby. Print it! Hi, Velcro. Huh. That's a funny shoe print. Is that even a shoe? It is strange. So smooth. Except for the part with the leaf. I can say without even looking at it, this print doesn't match any print on our list. Is it the slippers? I bet you it's the slippers. Huh. A mystery print. Okay, let's see who the other one was. Another shoe print. Leave him alone. Very funny. I believe you're beginning to appreciate the wonder that is forensic science. That one. Oh, that's probably Stickler. Okay. Hair dryer. Okay. Yes, a pair of shoes and a mystery footprint.
All right, take that print. Let's go. A nail? Ow. Yep. What about the defendant's footprints? Or not the defendant, the victim. So these shoe prints belong to Wesley Stickler. This confirms his testimony. The final version of it, at least. Now we know where the panty snatcher was standing. Okay, let's talk about the mystery print. This print is far too smooth to be from a regular shoe.
It is a shoe print of some kind, though, that's for certain.
Still, you have to wonder what it's doing here.
It's right next to the Eldoon's noodle stand.
It does make one wonder. Hey, you! Yes? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? You wouldn't happen to have something in mind?
Something that might have left this mystery shoe print?
This mystery shoe print does remind me of something. I do believe we have the evidence. I do believe it's slipper time. Thank you, Emily, for believing in me. I'm pretty sure I've seen something that would leave a print like that. Oh, and this is how we get into the clinic. It's because of the footprints. Ha 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 ha.
Know what I'm eating?
Snacks?
Snacks. More precisely, whenever I'm in a bad mood, I eat chocolate snackoos.
I had no idea.
I think she means you picked the wrong evidence, Apollo.
What? I had no idea. But slippers are smooth.
They say the Maractus Clinic.
Hey! What?
The slipper. Look right here.
I think I see a toe mark. Oh, you don't think I picked the slippers? I thought I did. A toe mark? You think we can get a print off of that?
Sure.
Toes have prints just like fingers do, you know. This little clue might be a gold mine, but do we take toe prints of people?
Oh, there's one problem.
The police station does. That's what I'm saying. We need to demote Emma from the best character to a fine character for this transgression. I guess that would be too much to hope for.
Still, it might be useful somehow. Let's analyze it.
Let's see if I picked the wrong thing. Okay. Let's see. All right, we are on the slippers. Let's see. Nope. That is incorrect. I did pick the slippers, but for some reason they didn't match. Why? Huh. Is there any other evidence I could present? Do I have to talk again? I don't know. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to do that. Yes, we know. Oh. I guess I could just dust. Can we dust it? The tarps that were here yesterday are gone.
I wonder why Detective Sky put them out.
Yeah, the only thing they were covering is the ground.
Ooh, you know, I think I see something there. A print.
A print? Okay, but how I dust for fingerprints? That's not it. Oops. Damn it, that's not what I wanted. I want to dust it! Oh no, I have to dust the slipper, not the footprint. That's what I was doing wrong. Jesus. Oh! Yellow paint!
The bottom is covered with paint.
Huh? What's this weird shape here? I think that's what we need to do. We need to examine them. It looks like a leaf was...
It looks like a leaf was stuck to the bottom when the wearer stepped in some yellow paint.
So the outline was left when the leaf was removed. Oh, I got paint on my hand.
Apollo! Saw you try and wipe your hand on my cape.
Okay. Toe prints! But toe! I wonder, could this be a print?
Why would there be a finger? Oh, you mean a toe print. Good call, Apollo.
I bet we can analyze it just like a regular print.
This could be a vital piece of evidence.
We dust. Dust. Much dust. We dust all the things. Okay. Okay. Hey, it worked! That looks like a big toe, maybe?
Wow. I feel like the case is solved already.
What was next? We have to match the print, right?
Right. Let's match it. Wait. The detective didn't give us a list of toe prints, Apollo.
Oh, good point.
Maybe we should ask her. Get some expert advice.
I guess so. I'm not sure she really qualifies as an expert. All right. We did it. This should be it. I was doing things out of order. Why don't they have PEMDAS for the order of detective work?
Ah, the slippers.
That's quite a clear print there. A toe print.
Too bad we don't know whose toe it is.
Well, there is a way of finding out, of course. There is? What?
All you need is a sample of the same toe print off another shoe, for instance.
Oh, right. So if the prints matched, you'd know the same person wore both. You just gonna go around asking people to look at their feet? Do I have another shoe worn by the same person? No. I can't think of anything I might have with a toe print on it. I need another shoe. Yeah, I do. Hi, Aqua. Welcome. Well, it was too much to hope for, I suppose. Let me know if you find something. A toe print sample. Huh. Okay, let's see if we can do the mystery print. Let's see. Yes. Because we have the leaf. We have the leaf. Ooh! Yes! Here we go! I think it's these slippers, actually.
Slippers? What would slippers be doing out here?
But look at the bottom, see?
It's covered with paint, except for...
See? Right here!
Hey,
That spot is shaped like a leaf. What if a leaf was stuck on the bottom and came off when the slipper stepped in paint?
makes sense, doesn't it?
Wait, something's written on them. The Maractus Clinic. Exactly, the victim's clinic.
Wait, that means that someone from the clinic was involved.
Why is she just standing there eating?
Detective Sky, I have a favor to ask.
What? Can you get us access into the Maractus Clinic?
The police won't let us in. They say the murder and the clinic are not connected. And it's off limits until we prove they are.
I should be able to do something for you, yes. Really? Well, you did my work for me here with those shoe prints. Seems like I should return the favor.
Thank you, Detective Sky.
Here, show this to the police officer on duty. Yeah! Allow clinic access to this magician and attorney in Prosecutor Gavin's name. Excellent. Right. Maractus Clinic, here comes justice. Yeah. What movie did you see, Aqua? We move! Ha 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 ha! Excellent. Ah, you two again. When, oh when will you learn? Look at me however you want, you're not getting in today.
I wouldn't be so sure if I were you. Look at what we have.
What's this? Detective Sky! Yesterday it was Prosecutor Gavin, today it's Detective Sky. Who are you two, really? Now he's suspicious again. Well, you got the orders. I gotta let you in. Have fun.
Thanks, Mr. Officer. Let's hit it, Apollo.
Examine or inspect the letter. Okay. I save. Oh. Well, letter's gone, so guess I can't. Let's move. Ha ha! Okay. I can only imagine two. I have not heard of that. All right, people. It's almost been 2 hours. Before we inspect the clinic, let's do a little stretchy stretch. Everybody get your butts out of your chairs. Oof. Let's stand up. Okay. Let's roll our neck to the right. Big circle. And then another big circle. Last one, big circle to the right. Ooh. Okay. Now we go to the left. Big circle. Oh, that feels nice. All right, number 2. Last one. Okay. All right, we're going to roll our shoulders to the back. 1, 2,
3, 4. Now rolling forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to swing our arms back and forth. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew. All right, shake those hands out, side to side. Ooh, snap, crackle, pop. All right, and then shake them, flap them forward and back. Yes. I'm kind of swaying side to side on my feet, too. All right, grab your left forefingers and pull them back. Stretch out your wrist and forearm. And breathe as you do so. All right, now your left thumb, pull it back. First movie came out in 2018. That's crazy. Ugh. Alrighty, we switch. Pull back those right forefingers. Yes. We stretch. We stretch. Alright, now the right thumb. We stretch. Alright, now put all your weight on your left foot. We're going to do ankle circles with your right foot. Circle out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now shake out that leg. Shaky, shaky. Boom. All right. Put all your weight on your right foot. Circle out that left ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now shake out the left leg. We're doing a bit more of an in-depth stretch today. Whee! Okay, bend down and touch your toes, or at least as far as you can go. Whee! Ugh. Deep breath. One more. All right, not ready yet. Shake your head no. Deep breath. All right, bend your knees. And straighten. Bend. And straighten. 2 more times. Bend. And straighten. Last time. Bend. And straighten. Another deep breath. Alright, now slowly bend your knees and roll up. Roll up. I feel so much better. Oh my god. Okay. Gonna sleep early today. Get you some sleep, my friend. Thank you for joining us. I'm probably going to do a little impromptu karaoke stream tomorrow if you want to pop by. Otherwise, I'll see you on Sunday for Kai Guy Idols. Thank you, thank you. Have a good night. Sleep well. Oh, yeah, I really do feel so much better after that group stretch. Ooh! I'm telling you, the Accutane is making my joints stiff.
So, in-depth stretchy stretch is needed. All right, back to it. Let's get into this clinic. Okay. Look at the noodle bowls in the noodle pot. And the Gyaru shoes. Are those Alita's shoes? And then there's the missing pair of slippers. I'm already seeing so many clues. Okay, here we go.
Huh. Kind of an at-home sort of place, isn't it?
This place has a connection to the murder in the park. I'm sure of it.
The police guy out front wasn't so sure.
Beyond it being where the victim lived, looks like the police team's gone home for the day.
There might be some clues lying around. Let's get cracking, Apollo.
Yes, we examine. The clinic reception desk. No one's here, of course. There's a small sign on the counter. Please pay your bill. Remember, we're the ones holding the scalpel. That's not menacing at all. Jesus, that sounds like all the fucking insurance companies, at least in the States. Finished my citrus, so it's water time. Brutal, but effective.
These must be the slippers for the patients at the clinic.
The same as the pair we found, of course.
Look, a single pair is missing from the rack here, too. And ours have paint on the bottoms. Which means they were taken out of here on the night of the murder.
Right. The paint's from the hit and run, after all. But what were a pair of clinic slippers doing in that trash can? And what were they doing at the scene of the hit and run? Let's look at the fish. I can't look at the fish! I'm very sad. Okay, who's fucking Gyaru shoes?
There's a single pair of sandals here.
Wait, but why would there be sandals here? Unless they belong to one of the patients.
Or maybe it's a visitor that's come to see Dr. Maractus.
You'd think they use his house entrance instead of the clinic entrance in that case. And if this patient or visitor isn't still here...
Why'd they leave without their shoes?
How's the game been going so far? I've been enjoying it very much. Although I really don't want to talk to Mr. Stickler again. He's a pain in the ass. Sandals added to the court record. Cute women's sandals found in the Maractus Clinic foyer. Let's look at the bowls.
Look at all these bowls.
They're from Eldoon's Noodles. There's Mr. Salty.
Then I think we figured something out.
I think we have.
Mr. Eldoon must do takeout.
Not exactly what I was thinking.
All the bowls have been washed clean.
I think we found our first clue, Trucy. Pot? No. Door.
Look, this door says doctor's office.
Think this is the victim's private office?
It's not locked. Too bad.
Why too bad?
I like opening locks. It's kind of a hobby of mine.
Hi, Nara. Welcome. Good to see you. I hope you had a lovely Thursday.
Like those little bike locks? Don't even bother putting them on when I'm around.
That's probably not a hobby you want to tell too many people about.
Oh! Apollo, that sound! It came from behind this door.
Someone's in there. Let's check it out, Trucy. Oh, shit! A break-in! They left through that window! Oh, look at all the specimens he's got. Long nap. That's so valid. I also took a nap today.
Wait, Apollo, you're too late to catch them now.
That must be her experience, the panty snatcher chaser talking. Well, we should tell the police.
Let's check the room out first, Apollo. If we call the police now, we'll lose our chance.
You're right. She's better at this than I am. Well, you do know who her father is.
Well, one thing's for certain. This clinic and our murder case are looking pretty related now.
Oh, you do? You enjoy my new hair? I'll have to post that selfie in the Discord server. I'm so glad you like it. Honestly, it ended up a little darker than I wanted, but like, you know, the more I look at it and the longer I have it, the more I like it. I enjoy it very much. I'm in my goth era. And I'll be going to the post office tomorrow to send out all them checkies, so that should be happening soon. Okay, let's take a look at all this nonsense. Books and papers are scattered around the room. Somebody was looking for something.
Wow, what a mess! This is worse than Daddy's room. The burglar must have left in a hurry.
Even the cup on the desk here is lying on its side. Huh. The juice that spilled out of that cup. It's dry.
So the messy one wasn't our burglar just now.
Someone knocked this cup over a while ago and left it. Let's look at the safe.
What a cute little safe.
Huh. Looks like a 4-digit lock. Let's dust it for Prince! Almost Louise Brooks. Who's Louise Brooks? Do I know them? Louise Brooks. Hey! Yes! Actually, you know, I was looking at pictures of her haircut when I was going to the to my hairdresser when I got my haircut a couple months ago. I ended up with the haircut more inspired by like Julie Andrews and Shirley MacLaine, but I did look at Louise Brooks. I think it was her Eton crop that I was looking at. I was very inspired by that. Yes, I love that for me. Anyway, let's dust this thing for Prince. Hello. Ah, no! The game froze! Bastards! Hold on. I fix. Got so excited talking about hair. Okay. Let's load once more. Honestly, I've been looking for a place. I probably could look on the Internet Archive, but I've been looking for a place to watch more silent film. Because honestly, it's a genre that I find really interesting. The game says no talk about hair. For real. It's like, pay attention. Focus. No more of this ADHD nonsense. Okay. That's alright. We just reload. Because I did save very recently. Okay. Oh, well, damn. I gotta look at all the clues again, but that's okay. Pandora's box. Okay. I will take a look. I'm gonna auto this and drink some more water, because we already done did it. Dang, I'm thirsty! But I've been trying to drink more water since I started taking the Metamucil anyway. Very gay, and I don't mean subtext. Ooh, was it pre-code? I love a pre-code film. examine the front desk. Okay. Yes. The very intimidating pay your bills. And then the sleepers. You do the sleepers. There was a movie I wanted to watch. It wasn't pre-code. And it was in color. It was Calamity Jane starring Doris Day. Even though they ended up with men because, you know, they had to because it was post-code. But it's apparently it's very gay for its time. So I do want to watch that. Okay, now these shoes. I bet you they're Alita's shoes. My money's still on her. I don't know why she would do it, but that's still that's where I'm putting my money. That's what I'm betting on. Added to the court record. Okay, and the last thing before the door was the noodle bowls. Eldoon's noodles. I want to go out for some noodles soon. Yum. She was hot in drag, I agree. Honestly, I know Doris Day was like super femme, but honestly, in the clips I've seen, because I follow Turner Classic Movies on Instagram, and they posted a clip of it, and she looked real good. Okay, to the door. Okay, so she likes opening locks. We heard somebody. Let's go. Oh no, a break-in. They ran away. We cannot catch them. Let's examine some shit. Okay. Desk. Oh, and Marlene Dietrich? Yes! Also, I agree. I don't think I've seen Morocco, but I love Marlene Dietrich. She was hot. I always loved her in Suits. The suits and the top hat, mwah. I want to find myself a good suit, like a really well-fitted one. Did you see Pun Ranger's clips from the Valentama live where they performed in that brown suit? That was excellent. I've been wanting to perform in a suit for a while. Okay, yes, the dry grape juice. Messy, messy. Okay. I'm gonna save again and try the safe. So if I try it again and it crashes, at least we don't have to do all that again. Okay. Mae West is another favorite of mine. Okay, let's look at the lock and let's dust for prints.
Someone's already entered in 2 numbers, Apollo.
Oh, okay, yeah. 7, 9. Wait, do you think?
That burglar just now was trying to open
it. I wonder what's inside the safe. Dust it, dust it, dust it. We know the first are 7 and 9.
Maybe there's something in the court record? Something that can help us figure out the last 2 numbers.
Yes, I've got it. We dusted for prints.
I knew it, Apollo. What is it?
All we have to know is what buttons have been pressed. We can use this. Ah! When you press the buttons, you'd have to touch them. With your finger, right? It would leave a print. When you open a safe, you don't press any other buttons but the right ones, right? So, if we can find the buttons with fingerprints... Remind me next time I have a safe to press all of the buttons at some point. That way no one can dust my safe and figure out what the code is.
Not bad, Apollo.
Let's do it! Dust. Dusty, dust, dust all of the numbers. Alright. 7952 or 7925. Or wear gloves, that's very true. Look, you can see the oily finger residues clearly. Look at 7 and 9.
These are glove marks. The burglar must have been wearing gloves.
Well, we might not be able to identify the burglar, but we can open this safe. Let's give it a shot. Oh, okay. 7, 9, 2, 5. Okay, so it's 5, 2. 7, 9, 5, 2. Bingo! What's in it? It opened! Yeah, what's that?
This looks like a medical chart.
Oh, did he actually take the bullet out of Walkie? Is he gonna be okay? There's an X-ray in here with it.
Oh, there's an X-ray in here with it.
Sorry, wrong thing. Yes, and a gold lucky cat. An X-ray? Huh, can't make heads or tails of it. And I can't read the chart either. It's all in medical speak.
But the names are easy enough to read. Look, by patient, it says walkie-talkie.
So this is Walkie, our client's chart, huh? Why would this one chart be here in this safe? Because the other one's fake. Let's see, the physician's signature says Pal Maractus.
Huh? What is it, Apollo?
Look here where it says who filed the chart.
Let's see. Nurse Alita Tiala?
Alita Tialita is Walkie's fiance.
That's one Ita too many, Apollo.
Never mind that. What's her name doing in here? I bet you they met at the clinic.
How should I know?
Though, I guess it means she's on staff at this clinic? Oops, sorry, wrong voice.
I guess it means she's on staff at this clinic?
Odd that she neglected to mention this before now, because she did it!
I'm sure she had her reasons.
So Alita Tiala worked at the Maractus clinic, and she had access to Walkie Kataki's medical chart.
You got the I and Y wrong, Apollo.
I'd be very interested to find out what this chart says. Who could help us decipher this? Mr. Eldoon!
Heh.
Okay, is that a bullet in the safe? This looks like a bullet hole.
Huh, you can still see the bullet sticking out of it.
Why is it in the middle of the safe?
Hey, the bullet came out. The tip is all squished.
Not surprising, given it was fired into a metal safe. But it wasn't fired into the door, or else we would have seen it. This bullet's got a story behind it, that's for sure. Okay, bullet added to the court record. Alright, let's see what this... No cat? It's not gonna tell us what the cat is. Okay. Alright, what else have we got? Specimens! Wet specimens! Whoa, what are those? The wall is covered with beakers. Those aren't beakers, those are jars. Yeah, boo hiss for no cat. Velcro's disappointed. Ooh, something's moving inside that one. You look, Apollo. Hey, look yourself. You can't... Oh. It's a goldfish.
Wow, they're all fish. So many kinds.
Whoever designed this had a sick sense of humor. Okay. Books. We looked at the safe. Plant. This potted plant has seen better days. Huh. That doesn't make sense either.
What doesn't?
Velcro has to work extra hard. What? Because to be a gold cat? To make money? Velcro, we have to sell your feet pictures. Normally, burglars are looking for valuables, right?
That's true. That's what I would do if I were a burglar.
So why look under a potted plant?
Maybe they were looking for the key to the safe?
I've heard of people putting their house keys under plants, but the key to a safe?
Then maybe the burglar was looking for the house keys.
This is getting nowhere fast. Also, that safe has no key. It's a combo. Oh, juice? No. Oh, the window. The window is ajar. Yeah, I know the newest game is the Miles game. I don't know if they're gonna make any more.
That must be how our burglar escaped.
I wonder who it was.
Maybe it was just a burglar who happened to pick here?
Yeah, but there's a patrol car sitting out front. If I were a burglar, I'd come back the next day at least.
I'd give it a month myself.
Whoever broke in obviously needed to break in today. Okay, I think that... Oh, a lamp.
Kind of an expensive looking lamp, isn't it? Hey, the bulb's broken.
Broken? Don't you mean burned out?
No, our cat burglar must have dropped it.
But why is it standing up on the floor like that then?
Hey, look at the cord.
Huh? There's a red splotch on a part of the cord. Paint! You think that's blood?
It's a little bright for blood, almost pinkish.
Something's definitely odd about this lamp, that's for sure. Lamp added to the court record. Damn it. Okay, I think that is all we are gonna get from the office. Let's move. Okay, let's go talk to Mr. Eldoon about the medical chart. He's not here, you bastard! Where are you when I need you? Fine, let's just examine the damn thing. Actually, let's examine all of these new things. Oops. Anything on the bottom? Oh, toe! I bet you we could compare this toe print.
Hey, Apollo! You think this is...
Huh. This could be a toe print.
Maybe we can get a print off of this.
Let's try it out. We dust. So we can match it to the print in the slippers. Honestly, I think the investigation days are my preferred days in these games. Like, the trials are alright, but I love the investigations. Foot impressions in shoes is science in itself, isn't it? That looks like a match to me. You think? Yes. It worked! That looks like a big toe, maybe?
But wait! I mean, it's great that we got the print. But is there such a thing as a list of toe prints?
No, but we have another one. Good point. If there is, Detective Sky didn't give it to us. Which means we can't match this print. Yes, we can.
This seems like a good time to ask a detective's advice.
Yeah, good idea. Okay, so we'll do that. Now, let's look at this thing. Okay. Physician Pal Maractus, nurse Alita Tiala, patient's name Waki Kataki, age 19, no height or weight, marked male, bullet lodged near heart. Well, I guess that's all we can read. We need Mr. Eldoon. Let's look at the bullet. Squish.
Wow, it's all mushed.
That was one tough safe.
You know, it looks kind of yummy. Huh? Like ice cream. Mmm, caramel.
You certainly have an active imagination, Trucy. Let's look at the bottom. Nothing. It does look like more of a muffin to me. I agree. Okay, nothing there. Let's look at the lamp. The bulb is broken. Won't turn on.
Oh? How is it broken?
Don't touch that. You'll cut yourself.
Eee!
Yeah, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice.
My finger!
Ah, you're bleeding! Let me see that. Wait.
Magic blood! Ha ha! Gotcha!
Please don't do that again. I have enough to worry about without my coworkers injuring themselves on the evidence. Okay, let's look at the cord. This cord runs to the lamp. Has a red stain on it. Huh. Gotta wonder what left that stain.
Wait, I know. Maybe it was left there by a red marker. Like they were trying to write their name and slipped.
Why would anyone write their name on a lamp cord?
I used to write my name on my magic ropes.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, no, of course there's no clues there. I don't know why it's not. Okay, well, there's that. I guess we gotta go talk to Detective Sky again. Yeah, Trucy's funny. Alright. To the park! I know that face. That's the face of someone who's made a discovery.
Hey, how did you know?
You can't fool someone trained in the ways of science. Next, she'll have us analyzing face prints.
Let's ask Detective Sky to help us, Apollo.
Oh, well, I guess I just have to present this thing. These sandals. That's quite a clear print there. A toe print.
Too bad we don't know whose toe it is.
Well, there is a way of finding out, of course. There is! All you need is a sample of the same toe print off another shoe, for instance. Oh, right. So if the prints matched, you'd know the same person wore both. Huh. Yes, we do. I think we do. I think I just might, actually.
Really?
I'm beginning to suspect something here. Detective Sky, can you compare this sample with this other print? This pair of slippers, toe print and all. Ooh, the print on these is nice and clear too. That makes our job easy. Can you analyze it for us? Of course. Hang on. Bingo! Gosh, I'm good. Hey, we were the ones who found the prints. A perfect match. The same person wore these sandals and slippers. I was afraid of that. All you have to do is find out who these sandals belong to. Or, do you already know? I can't say. Not yet. Well, that's one big step closer to the truth. Yeah. Okay. Can we talk? No. Move. Give me Mr. Eldoon! Damn it.
Should we... Detention center, maybe? Yeah, okay. Let's see.
Well, the time of the decision is upon us. Which one of our two jailbirds do we want to talk to?
Excuse me. Both detainees are currently in questioning to corroborate their accounts.
Mr. Stickler and Walkie? Both of them?
I pity the questioner.
I guess we'll be back then.
All right. Now, can we see Mr. Eldoon? Damn it! Ah! I need you to read that medical chart. Okay, let's go see Phoenix then. Yes, okay. Father! Ah, the prodigal attorney returns. Welcome, Apollo. I heard you did well in the trial today. Here to discuss something? I could use a little diversion.
What did Detective Sky say? If you want to know something, you have to investigate it yourself. Mr. Wright, tell me what happened 7 years ago, please. I want to know. I need to know.
You certainly didn't waste any time getting to the point. Okay. 7 years ago, I was standing in a courtroom on behalf of a client. The case involved the death of a certain magnificent genius. I'd be surprised if you hadn't heard about it.
It was all over the news. I remember that. You were up against Prosecutor Gavin, weren't you?
Yes, he was only 17 years old at the time.
17 years old? That's still high school.
He took the bar exam abroad in Europe. They're progressive over there, you know? I was defeated by a 17-year-old newcomer. In my shame, I left the practice forever. I bet you Gavin did something funny. I don't believe Phoenix was beat by a 17-year-old, not a long shot. That's all.
That's all? How could that be all?
What do you mean?
What about what they were saying on the news about forged evidence? They said you forged evidence and had your attorney's badge stripped from you.
I don't think he wants to talk about it, Apollo.
Tell me.
That's Phoenix. Tell me, how does it feel? How does it feel to stand here before Phoenix Wright, the forging attorney himself?
How does it feel? I don't want to believe it's true. What about what happened in my first trial?
Didn't you notice in today's trial, there was a single piece of forged evidence? I'm talking about evidence that shouldn't have existed. A naughty magician's trick. I don't see you jumping to my defense on this one. Maybe I did forge evidence, maybe I didn't. Doesn't really matter now, does it? But I'm not an attorney anymore. That's the only truth you need to know.
Mr. Wright.
Looks like he doesn't want to talk about the accusations of forgery. For now. Okay. Should I present something? Maybe this? It's refreshing to be so thoroughly ignored for a change. Okay, what about the shoes? Nope. Okay, maybe he just doesn't know shit. Oops. Okay, well, I guess they just had us come here to be fucking dramatic. Fine. Now can we talk to Mr. Eldoon? I really think that's the missing piece here. Okay. What about... Okay, back to the detention center. You miss his hair! Aw, it'll come back eventually, I think. Don't cry, Angel. Daddy's back, and Daddy's... oh. You again! Gross, you are 19. Shut up. Do you always have to announce your entrances like that? Man, my old man, Man! Now I'm all in a funk, and it's his fault. One can only assume that his father tried to teach him a lesson, and failed, clearly. You two got your work cut out for you, straight up. Of course, I don't care if they lock me up. I'm ready to go. Some days, I wonder why I do what I do. Hey, man, you won't see me bugging about 1 or 2 guilty charges.
But what if you're found guilty of murder?
Hey, it's all experience. You feel me, shorty? Like a badge of honor. They don't give the death penalty, do they? Yes, they do.
You didn't really do it, did you?
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. If I've learned one thing today, it's that silence speaks louder than words. Man, my old man is whack. Disappointing, that's what he is.
I heard he wants to leave the mob?
Over my dead body! I spend my life trying to keep it real, being an OG and never stepping down. You are 19. Shut up, kid. Now my old man wants to go soft? Fine. Let him. Just leave me out of it. The day I get out of the clink, that's the day Alita and I start the next generation of the Kitaki family. Please don't talk as though it's assumed you're going to jail. For my sake. Let's present those damn shoes. Walkie, you don't happen to recognize these, do you? Hey, sure I do. I was the one who bought them for her.
For Ms. Tiala?
Yes, Emily, we had the same brain cell. Yeah, a birthday present. She's got mad little feet. Mad! Oh, so cute, man.
So, these sandals are hers.
Yeah, I kinda had a feeling. What's up with the funky vibes? Sandals updated in the court record. Nope. Okay. He's over here, bouncing like a fucking, Tekken character or some shit. Okay, let's see. Huh? What's that? Some kind of x-ray? Wait. That's right, Walkie. It's yours. Hey, look, I don't smoke or nothing. I'll live long, right?
I don't think he gets it, Apollo.
Take a closer look. Here, in particular. Where it says nurse. It's signed Alita Tiala. Huh. You lawyers, do your homework.
So you met Ms. Tiala when you...
Yeah, I met her at the clinic. So? Could you tell us a bit about the circumstances of your meeting? Fine, fine. I'll tell you how we met if you want to know that bad. Alright. Spill. About half a year ago, I was shot during a little turf war with another family. I was ready to die, sure, but they came in and got me, hauled me off to the docks.
The Maractus Clinic?
That's where I met her, my fallen angel. You mean Alita Tiala. She was scared of me at first, turns out. But you know what they say, the bad guy always gets the ladies. Right.
She was done with that clinic anyhow. So I was like, I'll take you on, woman. Straight gangster style. Guess what she said?
What did she say?
Come on, give it some thought. She said it real quiet like, on the down low. Know what I'm saying? I'll leave if you'll marry me. So, that was the proposal? This guy's real stupid. You know it! An oath of love right there in the hospital room. Just like that, the op was done and we were out of there. See you later, bye. About that op. Yeah? Didn't go so well after all, did it? I know about the report. I know it's still in me.
This health checkup was the boss's idea, you said?
Yeah, can you imagine? What's the point of living healthy when you're a G? You know what I'm saying?
But didn't you learn about the bullet at that checkup?
Yeah. That's when I knew that doctor had to pay. Figured I could get that cat pulled after I got my revenge. And hey, I'm still living large now, aren't I? Incidentally, had you ever had a health checkup before? Nah, my old man suddenly gets this idea that we all gotta get checkups. Guess he's getting old. Older, I mean. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Now, let's see what that checkup says. Damn it. At least I hope we can. Come on, Mr. Eldoon. Yes! Finally! Jesus! Okay.
Mr. Eldoon, we've been looking all over for you.
Yes, actually, we have. What's the matter, Trucy doll?
Apollo, show him what we found. Nothing like expert advice.
I suppose he is a doctor still. Mr. Eldoon, is everything okay? I'm just so happy. I just thought my doctor days were gone for good. Mr. Eldoon. We present you the medical report. Mr. Eldoon, could you take a look at this? Medical chart? Hey, you shouldn't go around taking these from clinics.
Why the sudden silence, Mr. Eldoon?
What? What's going on here? That's what we want to know. That chart belongs to my client.
He's on trial on suspicion of murder.
On trial? That's crazy. You can't put him on trial. He's ABD. About to die. I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh at that. I don't know what that means.
ABD?
All but dead. He's knocking on the pearly gates and someone's about to answer. Oh, fuck. Okay. Maybe I wasn't completely wrong. We gotta get his ass to the hospital. Can you tell us why? Oh! He took off! It was a wig! It was a wig! Oh my god. Well, permit me to speak as a surgeon. You listen up good now, son. No way! It's like he's a completely different person! Alright, buddy. According to this chart, this walkie-talkie feller's not doing so well. He's got a bullet right upside his heart. That's right. Yeah, but his chart talks about the post-op. In other words, the operation is already finished. But you can still see that bullet stuck in there. Why would it still be in there after the operation to remove it? Because someone wanted him dead. About the only reason I can think of is it was too tricky to operate on.
What?
That bullet's snug as a bug there next to the aorta, which is connected to the heart. Heck, that scrap of metal's just surrounded by blood vessels. Kind of a miracle. 2 millimeters to either side, and there'd be some serious bleeding going on in there. Not something your average doc would be eager to fiddle with.
You mean...
It took a miracle to get that bullet stuck where it is. It'd take more than a miracle to take it out. It'd take a magician.
I'm only up to making rabbits disappear. I haven't learned bullets yet.
Of course, with the heart pumping and lungs working, that bullet's on the move. I'd give him another half a year tops. But Walkie's operation was already a half a year ago! Oh my god. That's why I'm saying you're out of time! This kid shouldn't be on trial, he should be on an operating table! Great. Just great. So he was a quack!
How could Dr. Maractus do such a thing? How could he just leave that bullet in there?
Okay. Time for a theory. What if Alita is like from the rival family? And this was revenge. I don't know. I got a pretty good idea of how he felt. An emergency operation. He's got the kid's chest open on the table. Then he finds that bullet. That's despair right there, Trucy doll. Cold despair.
Despair?
About the only thing he could do is sew the boy back up. He wasn't exactly in the situation to go admitting he couldn't take it out.
The Kitakis!
You bet. This kid's their only son, I hear. Oh, marrying a guy about to die. Money. You know what, Nara? I think you are right on the money. If she was the nurse, knowing he was about to die and an heir to a mob. Yeah, because she made the proposal right then. She knew he was gonna die. Ooh, see, Nara's got the writer's brain. So he skips the operation and Walkie's back on the street living his life. Of course, it's only a matter of time before his heart hemorrhages and he drops cold.
How awful!
And which doctor would they take him to? Maractus. He's got enough ties to him, he could probably cover up the truth of what happened.
That's just horrible! He left Walkie to die!
There's a darkness in this world, Trucy doll. Waiting. Hungry. Compared to it, these gangs' turf wars are like kid games. When you're up against real evil, don't matter if you're weak or strong, it'll take you all the same.
You were a surgeon, right, Mr. Eldoon? You could operate on Walkie, couldn't you?
I wish.
What?
I'm afraid there ain't nobody in the country that could. Maybe not even in the world.
So Walkie...
He's real lucky to be alive even now.
No!
There's one problem.
Apollo?
This chart. Look at the nurse section. Alita Tiala. I guess it could be a cover-up, couldn't it?
That's right! This operation was how they met!
Yeah. Problem is, she knew. She knew about Walkie's condition, guaranteed. Why didn't she ever tell him? It doesn't make sense. If she knew her patient was in serious danger, you'd think she'd want to get that second operation before getting engaged.
What was she thinking? Apollo?
What were you thinking, Alita Tiala? Oh shit! To be continued. Bum, bum, bum. Damn. This is...
Hi, JJ.
I know it's your snack time. All right, friends. So, damn, that got pretty dark at the end. But we will have to wait until next week to go to the trial and dig into this lady. So, as I said, I think tomorrow I might do a little impromptu karaoke. I want to sing! So I might go ahead and do that at our usual time. And then, confirmed, we have Sunday Kai Guy Idol Watch Party, and that will be face cam. So if y'all want to see some flesh form, go ahead and join me on Sunday at 3 p.m. Central for some Kai Guy Idol Valentine shit. All right. So thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with me tonight. It was lovely. A good time. So, YouTube people, you're going to go see Mino Mieko. Who shall I throw you at on Twitch? On Twitch? Oh, well, you know, Tuna is over here, playing Pokemon Sword and Shield, so go say hey to Tuna for some Pokemons. So, thank you. I appreciate all of you for hanging out for Ace Attorney night. I hope you have a lovely Friday, and I'll see y'all tomorrow for karaoke and on Sunday for Kai Guy Idols. Good night, sleep well, and I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye!